Big Dark 2, Demon Day by Rob Harper. Part 2.
After finding the village destroyed like that, the squad was quiet. Wilson finds us a German truck that still works, and we pile in. There was only one way the Fallen and his men could have gone, and they only seemed to have a short head start on us.
Wilson pushed this truck to the limit. That bastard isn't getting away.
Wilson does his best race car driver impersonation, and those of us in the back are thrown around quite violently.
Faster.
That move's gonna get us killed.
What was that, Corporal?
Nothing, Sarge.
I didn't think so. I poke my head out of the back of the truck and try to see where we are going. Our headlamps barely illuminate the road ahead, and I hope there aren't any cows around. As we turn a hedgerow corner, our dull lights illuminate the faces of a dozen or so German soldiers who just finished pushing their truck out of a ditch. Standing over them is an SS officer who is impossibly tall. This must be the Fallen that we are after. Wilson slams on the brakes, and I'm nearly thrown from the truck.
There they are. Action stations.
Our squad jumps out of the back of the truck and takes up our positions. The startled Germans don't know what the hell is going on. The Fallen quickly assesses the situation.
Sein mehr Amerikaner, schnappen Sie sich Ihr Waffen, Ihr Knarren.
The Nazis react like their life depended on it, and I could tell they were more afraid of the Fallen than us. They jump into the ditch and hide behind their truck as we open fire. The Fallen duck out of view as I see Airy aim for him. Give him hell! The skirmish is quick. Our element of surprise took out half the enemy in the first few seconds. The battle then evened out quickly. In the darkness, our targets were few and we were well hidden. Grenades took out the Germans in the ditch, but the ones behind the truck were gonna be a problem. Just then, the enemy vehicle's engine roared to life. I see the Fallen give our group a vicious look from the driver's seat as he speeds away, leaving his own men exposed. A few try and grab the fleeing truck, but our forces cut them down. A few more of the Germans die with looks of shock on their face. Others make it into the ditches, but they can't hold out long. They did, however, give the Fallen time to escape, for now.
God damn it, everyone back in the truck. We're gonna lose them.
Is everyone good? I check on everyone as they wearily get back into the truck.
Move it.
Corporal Marks gives me a look as he jumps into the back of the truck, and I follow. We again give chase. Our truck took a few hits and wasn't the speedster it once was under Wilson's crazy driving. We all knew the Fallen was pulling away, and some of us were relieved. We were miles outside of the operation zone. I looked at my map, and I saw we were entering the Brits' area of operation now. The town of Kane would be the most logical place for the Fallen to retreat to. I was about to yell up to Airy my thoughts, when a burst of Tommy gun fire lit up in front of our truck. We all hit the deck as more shots rang out.
We're Americans, friendlies, allies. Stop shooting.
The firing stops.
What the hell are you guys doing in a German truck? Are you trying to get yourselves killed? We're chasing an SS Fallen. Did another truck come through here? We saw a truck, but we didn't have a chance to blast it. Damn crowd was going like a bat out of hell towards Kane. Wilson, how's the truck?
They killed her, Lieutenant.
You can't chase him into Kane anyway. We're assaulting the place as we speak. He'll be trapped like the rest of those Nazi rats. Take us to your commander.
With that, we all loaded into the nice British truck and headed towards Kane. We could hear the battle as we approach. The Brit wasn't lying. No way we were getting in there. The truck came to a stop and we all piled out. The lieutenant went with the soldier into the command tent, and the rest of us grabbed some ground to rest on. The place was a hive of activity. The battle must have just started. Wilson and McVeigh quickly started to flirt with the British nurses, who are preparing for the future wounded. The rest of us just waited. Eventually, Harry came out of the tent.
Sergeant, come with me.
I get up and follow the lieutenant into the radio tent. They are expecting us, and the radio man passes the receiver over to Harry and goes back to relating orders to the attacking British troops.
Colonel James?
Lieutenant Harry, is that you? You're a far way away from where you're supposed to be, son.
I'm aware of that, sir, but I'm sure you've gotten a report of what happened at St. Mary-en-Laye.
Yeah, damn shame. Those sick bastards will pay. That's why we're in this godforsaken country.
We have the fallen responsible trapped by the British in Kane. We can get him in.
The Tommies can have them. We need you back here.
But, Colonel...
No buts, Lieutenant. Get your ass back to our line, ASAP.
The line goes dead, and Harry stands there in silence. He looks over at me, and I see in his eyes, we aren't going back.
Sergeant, Colton, we can't let him get away.
Sir, that would be disregarding a direct order. Harry just looks at me, like if I try and force him to follow the order, his mind would break. Ah, hell. I was never very good at following orders, for long anyway.
To be continued.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Rob.
Funny meeting you here.
In the studio, in front of the mic. It's uncanny.
It's not a regular occurrence anymore. Ever since Studio H got shut down for, well, things.
Violations. Health code violations. You know how it is.
Ever since that happened, it's not been as regular.
Speaking of regular, you regularly update your Twitter account.
I call it our Twitter account because it's Vinland OTR.
And what does that stand for, Rob?
Vinland Old Time Radio. That's this little podcast we do. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Have not.
That's funny because you record it. Oh, I didn't tell you were recording?
No, this is just me being me. Anyways, so if someone would want to follow your Twitter account.
Our Twitter account.
How would they do that?
At Vinland OTR.
Fantastic. And people who don't want to follow our Twitter account, who are on Twitter, you make baby Jesus cry. Live with that.
At Vinland OTR. 2 N's in Vinland. It's not Vineland, it's Vinland. If you can't spell, we don't want you.